everyone, and welcome to your 16 room scope with me. My name is Amanda. This month I'm going to be starting something new over on Vimeo on demand page. I'm going to be doing a 1-card spiritual guidance reading for each sign that goes along with your reading here. For those of you that are interested in that. This month I'm going to be using the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. I'm doing this for 2 reasons. The first being that the spread that I do, it doesn't really offer, there's advice woven throughout, but there's no really position for spiritual guidance. And I know a lot of people connect with these types of decks. So I wanted to incorporate those. I also have a lot of those decks. That was reason number 2. This will give me a chance to utilize those. Because they have direct messages, these Oracle decks, I find them a little limiting when I'm doing a full spread or a reading. But for direct spiritual guidance, they are pretty perfect for that. So I'll be doing that, give you the message and the meaning of the card, but also messages that I'm getting for each of you and the spiritual guidance. So for those of you that are interested in that, the link will be below to my on-demand page. And you can go over there and check these out for a small fee and view those. If you're on a mobile device, just tap the arrow beneath this video to open the details section, or you can click Show More on a computer, and it will open that section. But without further ado, on to your reading. Happy birthday, Aries! Welcome to your 16 rune scope with me. My name is Amanda. As always, I want to remind you to check out the video for your rising sign as well. You can get some additional messages and information that go along with the sun sign reading. So just want to remind you to check that out. But let's jump in and see what it holds for Aries. Now, please do keep in mind these are general readings. The only way to get a completely accurate reading for you, or definitely more detailed reading for you, is to schedule an appointment with me. I do readings on Skype. They are $5 for 3 minutes. Just drop me a line at the email address in the video or below the video if you want to set up an appointment. And that email address is runescopes4u@gmail.com. The number 4 and the letter U. Let's see here. What's going on for Aries? Your birthday month can be a good time to get a reading, because that's technically the start of your new year. I am going to be using the Golden Tarot this month by Kat Black. This was gifted to me by a special someone. It's a beautiful deck, so we're breaking it in this month. But let's see here. For all, just kind of take the lay of the land here, Aries. Well, there is going to be a new opportunity regarding joining a group. Now, this could be a new job opportunity with probably for most of you a smaller company, or maybe joining in partnership with a small group of people working on a creative project. But with the Ace of Wands, this is definitely a new start when it comes to inspiration, creativity, but you're working with others. This could also be a new opportunity to solve or bring to an end some sort of conflict regarding family, resolving some outstanding issues. Now, some of you have been concerned about your health, or maybe mom or mother's health, or mother-in-law. Ace of Wands is an excellent sign of vitality. It's an excellent sign of a renewal around someone who has maybe been ill or dealing with an illness. If you've been under the weather, it could be that you are able, maybe through the help of others or recommendations, advice, and support of others, you're able to renew yourself and get your energy back, get your health back, get your vitality back. So that's going to be the focus. This could be a challenge for some of you because that is what this position is, the challenge or focus of the month. But I really don't feel like this is a difficult thing for most of you. It's going to be actually, you're going to feel very motivated to to make whatever change this is, to work with these other people, or to go after this job opportunity. However, this is coming out for you, playing out for you. Now we do have the Knight of Wands coming up. So this could be you, Aries. This is a fire sign energy. Could be male or female in these general readings because these are for so many people, but generally knights are a younger energy, so they can be people that are in their 20s. So this could be, a younger brother, a younger sister, a cousin, your child, your son or daughter, especially if they have Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo sun or rising sign. Maybe for some of you, this could be the person that has caused some conflict within the family. Somebody who there's been some sort of upheaval around this person's home or domestic situation, or maybe this person has caused some disruption in your home or domestic situation. There's maybe been arguments around the home with this person because maybe they're not living up to promises. They're not... For some of you, this could be someone who is a good kid, but not so much on the work front, not motivated to maybe get a career or go to college or get a job. There's a bit of a slacker influence, someone who can be a bit of a moocher influence with this person. Some of you may be encountering problems in transit or with a vehicle, with Rido here in reverse. There could be some unexpected problems with a vehicle, and you may have to put off fixing it, maybe until you get this job or until you got some more money coming in. I feel like for some of you, this could be a younger sibling who wrecks your car, or maybe something appears wrong with your vehicle after this person takes it out or borrows it, or there's... So maybe don't loan your car out. Don't let your kid take the car out. I feel like this person's going to be all right. Maybe for some of you, these two things be related. You're concerned about this person because they're in a bit of an accident or a fender bender. But I feel like for most of you, it's the car that's going to take the heaviest hit. Because it seems to be that if it is a vehicle issue, like someone, causes it. Someone is not paying attention. Someone is not, they're being kind of lazy with their attention to detail. Maybe they're texting, maybe they're doing things they shouldn't be doing while driving. And Aries, of course, for you, because this could be you, definitely do not be texting while driving. Do not be during the month of April. You're going to want to pay attention to the road for sure, and because you could avoid an accident if you just kind of, keep your eyes and your focus where you need to keep it. Some of you may be experiencing some delay or frustration around a move, a house move, because we have both the real estate and property rune, Othil, and also Rido in reverse. So there could be some delays and frustration around that. If anything kind of falls through or gets held up or seems like it's not going to work out, you find that by the end of it, it actually does turn around, Aries. So, if there is some confusion around property, around real estate, or moving, there could be a solution to this by the end of the month. So just keep that in mind. Give it a few weeks to kind of pan out. Now, the help that's going to be available to you, we have the Knight of Coins in reverse. You can see that I'm trying to keep the shadows off of these cards. They're so pretty. I want to make sure that you're able to see them. You've got the Knight of Coins coming up as a help to you, but he's in the reverse. So this is, again, normally a younger energy. Could be male or female, but he is coming up as a knight here. So someone, late teens, early 20s, or acting like someone of that age. Generally associated with earth sign energy, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Now, he could just be coming up to denote that this is the money guy. This is the guy you're going to try to get a mortgage loan. This is the guy you're going to kind of try to consolidate loans. And, he may not be giving you a good interest rate, or he may not be, doing what he's supposed to do. This guy in the reverse can also be a bit lazy. So again, these could be the same person. This could be that slacker kind of moocher energy. But anyone who is costing you money or acting like they are not going to help you out, you have Fehu coming up, and it's indicating that any money loss it's coming up in the help position, which is strange. But I feel like it's again, you have to kind of wait until the end of the month to get this balanced out. So there may be an alternate course or an alternate bank or another person that you can go to, and maybe you wouldn't find out about it unless this guy turns you down or isn't able to kind of offer that to you. So like, yeah, you go to a bank, you talk to someone, and they're like, no, we can't approve you. You might try this place, or you might check online. It seems like somebody, if they are not able to help you out for a mortgage or a loan or anything to do with financing, they will offer you an alternative or let you know what an alternative would be. And it may be that, it takes until the end of the month to get approved at this place or to get that money coming through. Now, some of you find that this job offer, this new opportunity that was coming in at the beginning of the month, it's almost like, again, with the delays, maybe they hire someone else, but then this person doesn't show up or doesn't end up working out. And by the end of the month, it comes back around to you, because it's almost like someone else's loss, particularly in financial things, work, career, job opportunities. Someone else's loss is your gain in all. But it may take, the whole month before you realize that. So if you can keep that in mind, it might help you with your frustration levels if things are delayed, especially to do with money and finances or home and property. Now, what can't be changed? We've got the Two of Cups in reverse. And there does seem to be some disruption going on in a relationship or partnership. Two of Cups is, of course, normally a marriage, an emotional partnership, boyfriend, girlfriend, your closest relationship. But it can be anyone that you're close to. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This can also be someone close to you going through a breakup, going through a divorce, it's two people going their separate ways. And, but really there's new beginnings at the same time that this is occurring. So but there's disruption. This seems to come as a surprise or a shock to you, Aries. So for most of you, I feel like this is someone else. Those of you that are going through this could be for some of you, your relationship, you find out some shocking information, or your partner finds out something shocking that you've done. This always works both ways. And it's kind of like, that's a deal breaker. But I feel like for most of you, this is someone else. This is someone else that's had some problems, has been a source of conflict, has been troublesome to the family as a whole, like not just your immediate family, but extended family. And so this ending, it comes about suddenly, but it is it's actually going to end up being a positive thing for both people involved and also everyone that's been affected by this situation. But yeah, new beginnings, breakthroughs. Some of you, I feel this is a creative project. Maybe you're writing about a breakup, or you're writing a book, and you're writing about a couple who divorce or separate, or this is part of something you're working on, or a piece of artwork inspired by something you have gone through, or a relationship that ended that you have gone through. I do feel like those of you that are maybe waiting to, I feel like, and this will be a specific message for a few of you, if you've been waiting to hear from a past lover, or you always thought someone would get back in touch with you, I do think springtime, so between March 21st and 21st, you will most likely hear from this person. And because I was here is saying, this is a reasonable expectation. Like this will, it may not happen right now. It may not happen for all of you. For some of you, it might. But still, it has to come at an unexpected time. So if you're expecting it and waiting on it, it's going to, it be longer than springtime. But for most of you, I do think that there will be a chance maybe to reunite or at least to get some closure on a situation. So a lot of different ways that can work out. Those were the specific messages I was getting. But by the end of the month, it really looks fantastic because you have, again, new beginnings, fertility, but a lot of luck around when it comes to new beginnings, new opportunities. So this new opportunity that you're after, that you're grasping or working towards, by the end, you feel more secure with that. And the Hermit card is coming up in reverse, and see that. So maybe during, the first bit of the month, you are a bit secluded dealing with these things, or maybe you just kind of, you're maybe not feeling as social or outgoing as you normally do, Aries, and just kind of retreating. Maybe you're invited to some things, but you just, you're watching your money, or you don't feel like being around people as much, or maybe you're just because you haven't been feeling good and you're trying to get your health back where it needs to be, your energy levels back where it needs to be. But I do feel like people are going to want to do something for your birthday, Aries. They're going to invite you out, and the Hermit card is indicating, yes, you should go. You're going to have a good time. You're going to get gifts. You're going to get some nice presents. And just really feel like things are on the upswing by the end of the month. So whatever this challenge is, whoever this lazy person is, remember, it's through someone else's loss, or through what seems like a loss on its face, even for you, that it's actually going to be a benefit to you, Aries. And as I mentioned at the beginning, if you would like, to check out your spiritual guidance card, which should give you a more direct message about how to deal with this, head on over to Vimeo page. The link is below in the details section. And this month it will be from the Goddess Guidance Oracle by Doreen Virtue. So that can give you some more information about how to handle the challenges overall. But so check that out for a small fee. You can, check that out and get some more guidance on overall. But all in all, it looks to be a good month. Happy birthday once again, Aries, and I'll see you back here in May.